So we have to disrupt the ritual that we theoretically should have already disrupted.
Disrupted by coming in and...
Some dark power has raised a horde of wights in service to the enemy. Only by traveling into the darkest recesses of an ancient barrow can the source of this evil be uncovered.
So yeah, murder our way through here then. I might just grab everyone together. So
well, how else are we going to do it? It's not like D&D. Kind of like chat through it.
Yeah, just like
get out of my
run
way,
through the
bro.
entire instance, trigger all the traps, trigger all the boss spawns.
And just say, I'm really persuasive. Get lost.
There we go. Oh, this one's a boss mob. Maybe I should kill him.
Yeah.
Try and do as much AoE as I can. Just to try and make this guy a little bit quicker. But the good thing as well, with more things attacking me, at least I get more block and parry responses, so I can do my bigger skills. Get some semblance of DPS going. Oh, there we go, I've got a Khazad Steel loot box as well.
Right.
Hooray, let's get that out of my pending loot before I forget it. Well, oh shit, is that a quest item in there?
Which way?
No.
Okay, I need to find... No, that should be...
I thought we had a quest giving item that we'd forgot to pick up. That'd have been disastrous. Hello. Oh, bloody hell, I've had to wander into a captain, didn't I?
Yeah, and the first
I'm not sure if I'm...
You don't have to buy everything.
Okay, no, right.
You just need to find the
I
levers.
thought there might be different ways to go, but it
There
seems it's... Most of the ways that when they split, they join back up again, though, after a little while.
At some point, but yeah, you need to search from there. It's better than there.
There we go. Now to
There's
click.
the second one.
Are you on the far west bit now?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got many men's. Including several captains. Let's catch a breath, get some morale back.
I've done the third one. I just need to go find... Oh, there's another guy here.
Okay, you're probably a lot further than me then.
Unless
you're not fighting anything at all. I don't know. Well, there's one on the very far west, which is the one I've just triggered.
Which is the third one. And then you need to go back and find them. Back and find the second one, wherever it may be.
Well, if nothing else, this should be padding my white layer. The second one looks like it's probably going to be south.
On north?
No, that's the gate.
Nope, north.
Okay. For all these spider webs, but there's no spiders here. Alright, there we go.
That one's in the north chamber.
Somewhere, there it is. There we go. Mechanism activates. I've got 2 boys in tow, but sod it. Let's see if I can find some extra people to add to my little mob train that I've got going. They're doing quite a bit of... I think the problem is, like, where I'm kiting them, I'm kind of ending up slightly inside and outside the aura, and every time I go inside their aura, it's doing a bit of damage over time tick from their shadow aura.
Yeah.
So instead of like ticking once every so often slowly, it's ticking every time I end up back inside the range. So I actually end up
you're increasing the damage done against you.
Yeah, inadvertently. You have disrupted the ritual. I haven't even done anything. I've just like walked into the room.
I'll say you're the same point, mate. First year.
Yeah. Murdering these 2 boys. I don't have the luxury of a lightning storm though.
Yeah, but most of them have just been like 1 and 2s, so not that.
Yeah, they haven't been too bad, but I've been putting them into more like 4s and 5s for the most part. I am, however, like depleting. Actually, to be fair, probably that disease is. Oh no, it's not. But I'm just using a lot of power myself. There's a man with a summoned white. God damn it. Jorgendir. Master, they have interrupted the ritual to raise your fallen brother. I shall dispatch them in your name.
Ah, that's kind of news. So it puts us out at the south of...
God damn it. I'm having to manually do this with auto attacks. It's fine. Everything's fine here.
But it puts us out back at the south so we can kind of run up past The other
Give
one
yourself
on
a
the
bit of
way.
morale at least. Oh, catch a give me power as well. There we go. Thought one of them did. Might just be because I've traded it, I think, that it gives me power back as well. But it's going to be enough power to finish the last man, hopefully. There we go. Did you say it took you out? Because I just have to leave manually, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it takes us out the exit of the tunnel.
Oh, so it doesn't even take us back to the bloody...
No, but we need to go
person.
back at the other place anyway.
Ah! What a dick move. Right. So, mounting up then. So we have to go back to Mincham and we have to go back to the other guy to hand those to it. Yep. So, whereabouts is he? He's kind of close to the road, so we just hand these two in.
Yep, that's what I was saying, it's not too bad.
And we'll see if he's got any follow-up quests for us. Trying to navigate through these hills without actually trying to pull a massive mob train. Oh, there's a doggy. Damn it. Crested the hill.
There's a... Oh, damn it, I'm getting sidetracked.
Put one of your Sage's lockmogs.
Yep.
On your own head be it. If you die to whites in pursuit of...
If I die,
relics,
I die.
It's your own fault, basically.
Yeah.
We have little to say to your kind.
Okay.
What have we to say to each
So
other?
this guy has one follow-up
If
quest.
you have something to say, speak it.
Which is a travel quest. So I will just
The
wait
one,
for you to catch up.
the one good thing I do like about the scholar stuff is that you do get higher drop rates just because they're a lot less sparse, a lot less common.
It's generally true,
funny.
and quite often you can find some pretty good areas that are actually good for it.
Oh yeah, once you found an area, because you get higher drops from each of it, that would be pretty good.
Right, you on the quest?
Yeah.
Right, let's go inside then. Oh, it's a solo. It didn't say it was going to be a solo.
Solo.
Okay, well, fine.
We're just
We'll
not doing
ditch
anything
Fellowship
together.
again. Yeah, we'll just...
The shades of a dungeon
Like actually we're friends
We'll
again,
play
and we're not
solo
friends
mode.
again.
amid the barrows of the Lich Bluffs.
We're making
What
and
broken
breaking the
oath
Fellowship.
binds these poor spirits
Many
to
times.
the confines of this world.
Yeah, that's a good skull
Perhaps
breaking
the
of the
shade
fellowship.
of one of their heroes holds the answer.
Right, we're in some kind of shady-looking tomb. Where we're prodding the grave, because that's always a smart thing to do.
Obviously.
My words cannot express my gratitude, good hobbit. The amulet that you have placed upon my tomb belonged to my beloved. My people still suffer due to the actions of the man that was my father. On the eve before I was to wed my beloved, my father broke the bonds of hospitality and murdered my wife and her kin. Following the deed, my father presented me with a broken amulet. The amulet was a gift that I gave her when we decided to wed. My hope is that if we can lay my father's cursed spirit to rest, our people can find peace after all this long time. So he's actually a Casper the Friendly Ghost. Such a coward, my father would not face me, but instead sends his servants. So we go. Cursed Warriors, or Condemned Warriors. Bonk. Come on, die. So we should now be running through the cave system? Or are we just gonna... No, we can see it. Okay. We'll just chill. As ghosts come after us, one after the other.
Yeah, for some reason they decided to single fire them. Because that's the best way to attack someone.
Yeah, it's honourable one-on-one combat.
Honourable 3-on-1 with me.
Oh, okay, I haven't got to that point yet then.
No. Me, Kadathan and Rapogaloka
Oh.
versus 1. It's quite easy.
So it's 3v1.
Yeah, it's 2v1. They're expecting
not
honourable
particularly,
1v1 and I'm just here. Hey!
Yeah. Hope you don't mind, I brought my bug lurker with me. This is the quest I think is. I'm sure we end up going through the cave at some point. Rather than just sitting here. Well, maybe not. Okay. Thank you for helping me. Okay, you're done as well.
What is your purpose here?
Let's just see what his follow-up quest is.
We have little time to speak.
We've got to locate a
Or
crypt
little to
inscription. Where is it? Somewhere to the north. Right. So probably on top of this mountain over here. So do we have a clue? First care marker may be found outside a barrier to the north of the whole of the sanctuary. Well, presumably it's going to be literally that one. Where the sorrowful shade is.
The glory thing. I'll do that
You
one.
have examined the inscription. It is not that inscription, it would seem. But should be something around here.
Another one this side.
So don't mind us, boys. We're going to keep going around until we find the right one.
Second one to the south.
Okay, well let's go to Mincham because we're pretty close to him now. And also to this node. And the other node. Oh, glorious nodes. I like this. Sutherland both is pretty nice for these nodes. I mean, if I could pick up a wood node as well, there's one right there. Should have brought my explorer. You've got a lovely mob train following you up there.
Brilliant. I'm not going to get this lockbox now. Now that I've got something else.
Yeah, he's aggroed too deep and too greedily.
Yeah.
It's basically like dragon sickness, but for sage loot boxes.
Well, you know, I've barely seen any. So,
Our
you know, when I
journey
do
is a
see
long
some, it's like, ooh.
I
Better
hope
start
not
collecting
too
them.
long.
Okay, well,
Shadows lie
Mincham's sending us on to the
We
Morn
must seek
Shores.
to pass beneath them
Yeah, that's
unnoticed.
So that's the Vector quest, so we don't have to worry
Vector
about that. We can remove that from the tracker just for now. So we just have to finish up with these boys down here then.
You know, when we sat down to record this, I thought, it's been like an hour and a half, you know. Got how much left of Lich Bluffs we still have to do.
It's not too much in terms of
It's not
quest.
too much.
It's literally the running around that gets
Yeah.
you.
What?
That's-
Like all MMOs?
Yeah, well, some are a bit easier for traverse.
To be fair, LOTRO's very well streamed.
It's probably not the worst in terms of running around, but
Yeah.
it's certainly far from
You
the
try
best
that
as
one,
well.
I'll try this one, see who's correct.
Mine didn't work.
No, mine didn't know that.
No.
Where's my pet? Why is my pet gone to? Why is it gone all the way over there?
He's
Why is it? It's ran.
He's sniffed out.
ju-
He sniffed out a sage loot box and he's just gone for it.
He's friggin' jumped
Um,
on.
Right, is this one?
Like,
This one.
Screw you. He's like, screw
Right.
you. And jumped off to the side of the map.
The
Where is
last
he?
last inscription is somewhere to the northwest.
Oh my gosh, just nodded off. Oh no.
Is he up that hill somewhere? I can't see him.
I can't see him.
I think he's
He's never despawned, he's got that.
despawned
Everywhere.
and or died.
Oh.
Right. Probably one of these ones up here.
Flippin' pet mechanics.
If he was smart, he wouldn't be a bog lurker. So they've got tiny brains.
Well, he doesn't have a
inside
choice
that
of
moss.
what his parents were. Like, you know, worker and daddy bogler.
It's,
He's not making him for a non-bogler.
His mother, his father was an elderberry, probably. Right, there we go. It's this one.
Which one?
No, it's not. I thought I had it. It's got to be this one then. I've been the whole way round. Yep, this is it. Right. Talk to Cadlin at Krug Cadlin, which seems to be the barrows slightly north of where the guy was.
Like,
No?
No.
No?
Oh, the last
What?
inscription. Wasn't it?
Okay, maybe you literally have to pick up all four of them then. But that one on the west was the one that did me. No?
No, I'll have to do all of them.
Still no?
No, done it. I just had to do all four.
Oh.
And then I saw a lot box, so.
It's just being cruel. Okay, well I'm going to run to the north then, ready to the next bit. And I imagine it's probably going to be a solo quest instance once again.
Solo instance, must be.
Because I seem to recall there's actually a bit where we end up fighting the ghost of his daddy to sort out his daddy issues.
Yep.
But then again, the amount of quests involving ghosts in this game, it's probably easy to get confused between them all.
I'm slowly getting dragged south. This is not fun.
Well, I'm going north, so see you later.
The Babby.
Right. Oh, I've got this dismounted and thrown to the floor just as I entered. Okay, right, so this is where we were earlier, inside the tomb. Hey, matey. I've done the quest
We
for
have
you.
little to say to your kind. If you have something to say, speak it.
So we have to speak to him and travel now, which we cannot do in a group, obviously. So I will once again abandon ship and commence.
The oath of Fernvile, father of Cadaline, binds the shadows of the Lich Bluffs to their earthly tombs. The only hope remaining for these poor spirits is the defeat of their Dark Lord.
We have to defeat the Dark Lord, Benji. I wonder where
Dark
we've
Lord?
where have we heard that plot line before?
Harry Potter?
And in this as well.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's so many Dark Lords.
I know.
Yeah.
They're just all up for competition.
It's if everyone's Dark Lord, it's
just
not
kind of
really that
ruins it,
exciting,
really.
isn't it? Yeah.
You know, they need to come up with a new kind of angle.
They need
to
a
market
new rank.
themselves a bit better.
Yeah.
You know. It's like, if you're going to be a Dark Lord, how would you run yourself? Obviously, Hobbit lover. You know.
We're all Dark Lords here. Yeah, it's just like your regular rank and file grunt soldier. I seem to have sneaked past some mobs, which is fine by me. I'll sod it. You can come with me. I'll drag you to other mobs. I'll fight you all at once. Okay, there's a tomb there. I should probably kill these guys now. Come on, mateys. Get in AoE range. There we go. He's gone fucking invisible, the dirty bastard. Right, there we go. Find and confront Fernvale. I'm guessing he's probably in Fernvale's tomb. Seems legit. I've prodded it. Hello.
Did you prod what you shouldn't prod, pal?
Yeah, I'm just dancing on his grave. Yeah, why not?
Doing a lot of that tonight.
I see that my son has chosen a champion.
Actually, mate, I'm a guardian.
It is good that he has chosen such an accomplished guardian. He is somewhat mistaken. I mourn for the loss of his wife, but not for what preceded it. I intercepted a message saying that his beloved family would strike against us before the ceremony. I could not allow that. I understand my son's anger and his search for vengeance, as his beloved was a sorry victim of her family's actions. I will face you now, but I will also warn you that I will present you with other challenges along the way. My son has sent forth a worthy opponent. As I rest a moment, face some of my men.
It's like,
I'm
What?
tired,
What?
so
No,
fight not me. But...
Would you excuse me one moment? I need a quick drink. I'm ready to fight you again now.
it's,
A suitable display of skill. I shall enjoy this.
Gone very John Reese. You know. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
well, he is Welsh. Not that this is particularly sounding any Welsh, is he? But
You know,
it's just like getting exhausted again. It's like, a challenge indeed. Perhaps you should meet a few more of my men. Is it just the one boy that turned up that time? Or
is
the
this
other
like
two got
speed
stuck?
dating, but like soldiers?
Well, I don't know. He's an old man / ghost thing. I think the other two boys have got stuck somewhere. Yeah, here's one. That didn't seek me out. The lazy bugger. He's bought his boss more time though, to be fair, so I guess he's kind of done his job.
It is a shame to lose such good men, but at least you are a worthy adversary, he says, as I'm about to put the final blow into him, I bloody hope. Oh, not again. You have defeated me. I call forth my son to come before me. Let it be known that his champion has defeated me. Son, your champion has defeated me. Father, after all these years, you have finally paid for what you did to my beloved. Son, you never understood You never understood. What you never understood. There we go, that's the missing part of the fucking sentence. What you never understood was that I mourned the loss of your beloved, but her people are going to betray us. They planned to attack just before your wedding. I could not allow my people to be slaughtered like goats. But why her? Why did you have to hurt her? She had nothing to do with it. She was an unfortunate victim, as I said. My bad. However, I am sure that our people are cursed to this eternal moment. The curse levied upon your people was twofold. The first was due to the destruction of my gift. I've lost where I'm in the fucking chat because there's too many things being said. The destruction of my gift, the amulet that was cleft in twain. The second was the breaking of the tradition of hospitality. So basically, he did a red wedding. Betrayed people under the care of his hospitality. An oath sworn in earnest. While these men may have betrayed you, they were guests in your hall. So a curse was placed upon your people. This day, with the defeat of the transgressor Cadolin, will your followers go free. Fernvale, your people remain for 10 passings of the seasons. Cadolin, your people will fade within the next passing of the seasons. So, it's basically he's Walder Frey then, isn't he?
Yep.
But yeah, there's mysterious huntsman. It's basically like a huge Viking man with glowy eyes. It's like 4 with antlers. Basically a Loki helmet. Holobrand, thank you for your assistance. Please allow me to lead you from this place. I know the way out. It's a simple little corridor. There's no way to get lost in here. Right, talk to Lud at the Hall of Sanctuary. So he's slightly north. That's not where we entered. But alright.
Yeah, there's a lockbox on the side.
Yeah, well, you loot your lockbox. Yeah, we're a lot further south than where we first entered that place, given that there's only one way in and out.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
There's always a second way out.
So I'm guessing this is the last quest from this guy?
I think it is. I think we get back to it. You might get back to it.
Right.
No?
That's that. So so that then leaves us with the Vector quest. And where was the epic? So we have to go to the Haunted Forest. Where am I going?
Colony
at Zudgrund. So we could do either of those, really, I guess.
You want to go back to Lanark and then...
we're going to have to slow horse there one way or another, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we're myth recording, but yeah.